welcome to the channel. You're watching Trackstar Mediaworks. Today we got something special for you here. Something maybe Trigger Squad, but I like it. Oh my God. But this one has a little trick up its sleeve. Yes, sir. That is right. 2J power in an FD. What do you think?
We tend to get those wrong motor cars.
Yep, wrong motor cars up here, but man, how cool is that? So this is our very first encounter with this car.
Yeah, we did not do any of this setup on this. Looks like somebody did a pretty good job for the level of task here. So probably a few small things. I know that the car is running a little bit too hot, I'm told, after 20 minutes of driving or so. So we're going to look at the fan situation. Maybe going to look at, might be like a coolant bleed scenario, because the you see this aftermarket fill neck here, and then the radiator's tucked down in there. Definitely be possible to get an air pocket on this, one that's very hard to get rid of without the right kind of bleeding, and maybe even jacking it up and whatever. But yeah, it looks like a pretty good setup here. There's some kind of clunk in the drive line that I need to look at perhaps. I mean, it starts up, it drives. Hopefully we just have to fix the overheating and perfect the tune. It's on an AEM Infinity ECU. So that's a little bit more complicated than the older V2s, but hopefully the net result will be better. I can tell definitely right now it's got something to be desired. When you cold start it and give it throttle, it wants to die, and
yeah,
you gotta let it come up to temperature, and definitely needs some love there. But I'm told it's already north of 500 horsepower.
Yeah,
it's got a pretty healthy turbo on it. So
I don't even know what that is on there. I'm not sure.
So it's a board warner. It looks like a 66. Could be even bigger. I'm not sure yet. I haven't even taken that filter off to really see what's going on.
It's got a little bit of the hood on it.
Probably ought to actually vent these.
Yeah.
This hood.
Nice manifold. Looks good.
So I'm just getting my first connection to the ECU right now and see
what's going on.
Yeah.
So AEM Infinity. So what's the big difference between AEM Infinity and I guess the rest of the groups out there?
They are so different. The Infinity is more like the V2 can do all of the closed loop stuff pretty well, but this is like almost factory like level computing, and it's an extremely powerful processor, and so you can pretty much do anything on the Infinity. Just a matter of figuring out how to execute that.
So 94 FD RX7 2JZ swap. Good looking interior on it. Looks great. AEM Infinity standalone. Some Volk Racing rays. It needs a little bit of tender love and care, but man, this thing has a lot of potential. It is gorgeous. And the engine bay also, someone spent a lot of time and money on this one. How cool is that? But this is definitely going to be a two-part video, guys. We're just going to give you all a quick little build breakdown of this thing, show you around it, go for a quick street drive, and then we'll give you the actual tuned dyno later tomorrow.
Wideband gauge has got some bad cells in it that makes it difficult to read. I think that was a clutch. There's definitely some kind of driveline piece. I don't know if it's the trans itself is touching the firewall there. Yeah. When you first go first or reverse and you give it a little too much throttle, you can feel it touch. So it is not happy about that. Try to dip in and the car just super lean right there.
Yeah.
Is that was not appropriate there. I guess it's saying 12 to 11.
Yeah,
then 17 off the chart there for me. Maybe it's like flat out of gas. That feels like gas sloshing and like us being out of gas. We're gonna go to the gas station right now.
We're gonna go to the gas station.
Yeah. You never know when you have a swapped and extensively modified car like this. You never know to trust. We got an RSX right now at the shop with a half reading gas gauge that's definitely out of gas.
Yep.
That was me trying to give in a little bit, and yeah. Well, it's either out of gas or it's got major tuning problems. Which side is the gas thing on? Coming up.
Gas time.
Here, you play with that one.
You want me to play with it while you what?
Yeah. You play with that while I wiggle this lever here, you know? Well, this is a problem. It's not releasing. This is a problem. You see these marks right here?
Yeah.
Somebody else has had a key in there before. Maybe super gently, Juan. It says push. I mean, that's yeah. Should do it right there.
No, it's not moving at all.
This is problem.
Well, can't get the lid open.
This is a problem.
This is a major problem.
See the key? You hold the
Yeah.
I don't even feel like anything's happening whenever, right?
Nope.
When you're pulling on that?
It says to push. Yeah, it says to push. Nothing happening. See, this is what happens when you get in someone else's car.
And then I'm gonna bet that the owner has not got gas in it either.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of hoping maybe he's got some little
Trick.
hey, there's a little lever or cables.
Yeah.
But I feel kind of okay. Definitely feels better.
Yeah, that
It was flat out of gas. Like
Yeah.
out. They brought it to me with like drops in the tank apparently.
Yeah.
It's like why wouldn't you?
That's how it goes.
Hey Ethan, it's got 14 other problems. Also, it has no gas right now.
So if you bring the car for a tune, would you please put gas in it?
Yeah, I'll gladly run it out for you.
Yes.
I feel like that temperature is already reading a half right now. If I'm to place any stock in that.
Yeah.
It's got a big enough turbo to not do any spooling, dude, for that.
Yeah.
For that right there.
Man, this thing feels fast. Like, I know we got a long ways to go on the tune and everything, but just right there, man. I wonder what this thing weighs. 20, like...
They're 27, 28,
Yeah.
I think, right in there. 27, maybe. 26, 27.
Yeah.
That is so fantastic. How the
And
coolant gauge
stops working.
stops working right now.
Yeah. Like I said, guys, this is going to be a two-part video. Once we figure out all the kinks, we'll get this thing on the dyno. All right. Out of the 2JZ FD RX7. All
I
right.
can't do anything without that coolant gauge working. I've got to get the coolant
No.
gauge working again.
Yeah, we got to get the coolant gauge working again, get a few other things tidied up on it. We're going to get back to the 2JZ FD RX7 probably tomorrow morning. Figure out a few kinks and throw it on the dyno. Hopefully. We'll see if we get there. Hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell, that thumbs up, and we'll see y'all next episode.